The girl had barely stepped out of the lake when she froze in terror. Her legs were completely drenched in a deep crimson red. Before she could even process what was happening, she saw the entire crowd screaming and lunging toward the shore, their legs stained red as the lake water rapidly turned into a pool of blood. Something horrific was lurking beneath the surface, and one boy was just a split second too slow before being dragged under. When the police dispatched an officer to the scene, he didn't take the situation seriously at all. He was just sitting back in his boat, about to pop the cap off a cold beer, when an eel suddenly lunged out of the water and sank its teeth into his arm. Panicking, the officer fell straight into the river and was dead within minutes. When Jack and his partner arrived, all they found was a capsized boat and blood everywhere. As they tried to flip the boat back over, an eel suddenly ambushed Mark, and though Jack rushed to help, the lethal creature had Mark's hand in a death grip until Jack pulled his knife and managed to hack it off. Just then, Jack got a call saying the officer's body had been recovered downstream and taken to the station. They raced toward the precinct while Jack shouted into the phone for the medical examiner to stay away from the body, but the warning came too late. While the examiner was still on the line, he noticed the corpse twitching before an eel suddenly lunged at him. He thrashed around desperately, but there wasn't just one eel inside that body. Dozens of them came pouring out of the corpse, and the poor examiner couldn't escape his fate. By the time Jack and his partner burst into the room, he was already gone, and the eels had slipped into the sewer pipes. The two immediately informed the mayor, but even though he was stunned, he flat out refused to shut down the water pipelines, worried more about the economic hit than the danger. He had no idea that this single decision would be the last one he'd ever regret. After returning home, the mayor got up to use the bathroom, unaware that an eel had already navigated the pipes and was waiting in his toilet. By the time he realized it and tried to run, it was too late, and he met a painful, embarrassing end right there in his own bathroom.